pilot, twisted up. No, I'm smiling. I got tails as my pilot. Gun on my necklace, do it big like in Texas. Rims spinning round, reckless money coming in seconds. I'm on a yacht or on an island. I got shades on my eyelids. I went ghost, I told pilot, twisted up. No, I'm smiling.
I got tails as my pilot.
I got tails as my pilot. We got treasure, we got lions.
Tell him, Bags.
We got jewels, we got diamonds. Lucy in the sky, sky and fat bags. I need
fat bags.
And fat bags, I need a diet. I'm with the army, wouldn't try it. Plus this island, you can't find it in them tropical skylands. Vibing, plus my bags fully ripen. All the FUD had to fight it. Now they all left in silence. Shh, you can hear them. I'm a big ghost, see you later. Spaceship racer, big bags like a banker. Island sands.
Have no fear, XRP After Dark is here. Here's the thing, guys. In this new asset class, 2024, I definitely believe this is the year of opportunity. So, we're going to talk about cryptocurrency, we're going to talk about payments, and we're going to learn about money. I went down the rabbit hole so deep in Silicon Valley to originate where payments started, where a lot of venture capital funds come out of, and what companies are they backing. We're going to talk about that.
Beach blazer.
I am not a financial advisor.
I'm trying to tell you. Like a ghost, cruising down the coast.
Hair full of smoke like you just seen a ghost. Cruise on a boat.
Moon suit ready, Tails.
In a whole nother coast. Doing our most, got you willing to go. Why you was
oh, there goes CKJ on the boat. Tell him, Tails.
still in my bag, get the feeling. Now I'm feeling like I'm self-made in the shade. Got my shades on now, I'm blocking the hate. Lady eating bags, we gon' be straight.
And where we going, Tails?
Disappearing to a whole nother place. Got a Ferrari to race. All my jewelry in a safe. At the party up in space. Smoking bud, never listen to bud.
Good God, that was like the verse of the year right there. I'm trying to tell you guys. Are we live? I hope so, because actually my phone died right before the live stream. What kind of get him, Tails?
Doesn't never sell until it went up. 6 figures ain't appealing enough. 7 I'm feeling, $1 million and up. This gon' be life changing. Never felt.
And I am thrilled to be here with you all. Today marks a historic day for us at Ripple.
I'm trying to tell you guys. Are we live? Guys, you gotta be really careful with the fake Brad Garlinghouse. The fake Brad Garlinghouse commercial. That should work.
Felt so amazing.
Oh, we missed the best part. Never felt so amazing.
Sell until it went up. 6 figures ain't appealing enough. 7 I'm feeling, $1 million and up. This gon' be life changing.
This is gonna be life changing.
Never felt so amazing.
Don't hit my phone.
I'm a big ghost, see you later.
Guys, I'd like to welcome everybody to XRP After Dark. I am CKJ Crypto News. CKJ Crypto News. Guys, I'm trying to tell you, I've been so deep down the rabbit hole tonight. See Titus Music, my brother. I've been deep down the rabbit hole tonight. We're going to go, I'm telling you, we're going to the next level. And it was kind of pick up from the morning stream where we left off. I'm telling you, when I tried to get through this article, I couldn't even get through the first seed round investor who backed this project, Stronghold Pay SHX token. This is where we left off on the morning stream. Crypto platform Stronghold secures 3.3 million seed funding. I wrote this down too. Oh, if you want to make money, you got to learn about money. See Titus Music. If you want to make money, you got to learn about money. And how are we going to learn about money? We're going to learn about digital currency. And I always had a theme on this show is follow the money. Follow the money. It's a simple formula. So let's follow the money. Let's follow the money. Stronghold, crypto, SHX, San Francisco. So I was like, hold up, San Francisco. Everybody knows that's where Silicon Valley is. So I said, let's really follow the money. Silicon Valley is home to many of the world's largest high-tech corporations, including headquarters to more than 30 businesses in the Fortune 1000. Silicon Valley accounts for 1/3 of all venture capital investments in the United States. Good God, I'm trying to tell you. And then that takes me, don't give them too much too soon. Don't give them too much. See Titus got the theme for show. Oh, I can't even pin that right there. I can pin it on this right here. That's the theme on tonight's show, is follow the money. It's a simple formula tonight. Oh, XRP since birth. The crypto kid is here. Good to see you, my brother. Good evening. Curry, did you get your XRPayNet? I believe you did, Curry. I sent it earlier. I think you're going to say yes. Mike Man, C Titus Music, good to see you. Shout out to all the members. Shout out to all the members, the moderators, Elizabeth, XRP Rude Boy, Crypto Navigator. We're going to go deep down the rabbit hole tonight. I'm trying to tell you guys, I found the one. I found the life changer. I'm not a financial advisor. I did, though. I did. I've been here since 2017. And when I said I found the biggest crypto opportunity, hands down, because everybody knows I got the biggest calls in cryptocurrency also. I'm not exaggerating. It's the truth. My 100K for a Matic challenge crushes any call. It was a 100K Matic, which rebranded as Harmony. You could have got 100K for $100. When I noticed this platform was backed by Binance and Coinbase, I said, hold up. I said, this is the very first crypto project I know that's actually backed by Binance and Coinbase. I said, this is a no-brainer right here. Matic is going to be a big deal. Crypto G's like reliving that moment from like 7 years ago in 2017, 18, when we were doing XRP After Dark then. I said, Matic is going to be a big deal. And then it hit $3, so that 100K Matic turned into $300,000. And I duplicated that call about 10 times. Harmony, Seller, VChain, VThor. Anyway, but that's not the point. Is tonight. Only so often a call comes around where you know hands down that this could be the one. I'm here to bring to you tonight. I'm like a full YouTube mode. I'm here to bring to you tonight the first project I know of, and if anybody can correct me out there in crypto world, that's actually backed by Ripple and Stellar, and it's called Stronghold, SHX. I'll show it to you right now on the platform. Let me power on my phone too. I want to see something. Let me power that on. Where is it at? Stronghold SHX. Let me show you what's that up on the monthly. Because, and I'm telling you guys, not only did the spot Bitcoin ETF get approved, but the halving hasn't even came. You got about 4 good months to really get ready for real. You got about 90 days to 4 months to be locked, loaded, in position, ready to know what you can do or what you're going to do when you have more money than you know what to do with. Because I'm telling you, it's kind of shocking. It could shock you a little bit. I've been shocked a lot in cryptocurrency. I've definitely had more money than I know what to do with at different times. And in cryptocurrency, it does happen fast. So when you load up on your Stronghold SHX, when April rolls around, and all of a sudden this bad boy's at $1, $2, $3, and your financial status changed drastically, I'll still be here for you. That's the theme of tonight's show. Good God, that's like the longest intro in the history of intros. Get them bags.
My necklace, do it big, like in Texas.
Are you ready for your financial status to change drastically? Tony Bags, you're in the right place. $0 down.
Rim spinning round, reckless money coming in seconds. I'm on a yacht or on an island. I got shades on my eyelids. I went ghost. I told.
Oh, you know we had to take it back with Ghost too. This is definitely the theme song of the show for sure. Ghost too. Get them bags.
My necklace, do it big, like in Texas. Rim spinning round, reckless money coming in seconds. I'm on a yacht or on an island.
This is how I'm gonna do it to you. Man, that's gonna take forever to load. And this thing is not. I hate looking at it on the iPad, but I'm gonna have to move forward. Matter of fact, okay, I'll just have to get used to using the chat on the computer. Crypto exchange Stronghold secures 3.3 million seed funding round. And I hate to like dive in their pockets like this because I felt kind of weird. I felt a little bit like, you know, it's like pocket watching, a little bit pocket watching. It's like pocket watching. I felt like kind of bad, like driving deep into the seed funding round of SHX. But when I dove into this seed funding round, I was like, whoa, we're on to something here, Liz. We're on to something more than I thought. Because San Francisco, okay, that's where Ripple is. That's where Coinbase is. That's where Binance is. That's where Silicon Valley is. So I also did the research on Silicon Valley. But the first line caught me. The round was led by Dave Samuel. Elizabeth, have you ever heard of Dave Samuel? I'm name dropping tonight. And you know what that means. Whenever I bring a new name to you, it's going to be big. Because, like, you know, when I found like SBF or, you know, Dave Schwartz, well, I can't put them in this, you know, don't list them in the same title. You know, Dave Schwartz, Chris Larson, Brad Garlinghouse. When you kind of like find the who's who in venture capital or cryptocurrency or Web3 or this new age of technology and finance, like, who are these guys that's really backing these companies? So I was like, I'm going to do research on this Dave Samuel. Dave Samuel. The first round was led by Dave Samuel. He's a founding partner at Freestyle Capital. Bam, Freestyle Capital, Dave Samuel. So I decided to go deep on both of those. And trust me, if you're watching from California, you definitely heard these names. Probably Dave Samuel rings big time bells. Dave's watching right now like, oh snap, CKJ is going deep tonight. Damn right we are, Dave. Schwartz, Ripple CTO. Stronghold, San Francisco. That's where Dave's at right now. That's where they're all at. That's where I should be at. San Francisco. I always wanted to go to San Francisco. I know I would rub shoulders with the greats. Because, you know, it's not, it's what you know, but it's also who you know. And I'm like a friendly type of person. Like, come on, I can talk to anybody. You just got to put me in the room with them. Huh? That's like when I was standing next to Glenn Hutchins, owner of Silver Lake. They're approved for the Bitcoin ETF. Yeah, bam. Okay. Yeah, I stood toe-to-toe with Glenn Hutchins, shoulder to shoulder. Anyway, Stronghold, San Francisco, New Zealand-based crypto exchange platform secured $3 million in seed funding. The round was led by Dave Samuel and Freestyle Capital. So when I looked up Freestyle Capital, I was like, whoa, this is big. Freestyle Capital, I'm like, this is what I should be. I should be like the person that does this job. I'll show you. It's basically their early stage venture capitalists. Which what? This is a simple formula, see, Titus. It takes money to make money. If you got the money, you can make all kind of money. So I was like, tonight we're going to learn about money. Freestyle Capital is an early stage venture capital firm based in San Francisco. What you just seen, they back Stronghold Pay, SHX. California. What? I should have been out California. General partners, Dave Samuel, which we just showed you, Dave Samuel in the SHX article, and Jenny Lefcourt are both entrepreneurs who enter venture capital and funding multiple companies. All you got to do is fund a company that you believe in. Like what? We all could do that easily. If you got $10 million, you just take $5 million. I'm going to put $1 million in this, $1 million in this, $1 million in this. If it's a good idea, like, come on, that's not rocket science to me. Or is it really rocket science? It's not rocket science. I think it just takes money to make money. What's your thoughts on that? As far as like these venture capital guys, I mean, I'll explain it. You'll see more in the article as I read on. Like basically the firm was founded. Now basically they duplicate the success over and over. And you'll see what I mean. The firm was founded in 2009 and typically invest in 10 to 12 companies a year. So I would say, okay, I only got to invest in 10 companies a year. With the average investment between $1 and $3 million. That's not rocket science to me. But I'm thinking, whoa, you could probably make some big money depending on when you get in. And I'll show you what I mean also. The firm was founded in 2009. They invested 10 to 12 companies a year, 1 to 3 million. Their previous investments include Intercom, which you guys, I know you're familiar with that. Patreon. So hold on. We're already tying Freestyle Capital here, which decided to back Tammy Kant and Sean Bennett at Stronghold Pay. And they previously backed Patreon, Intercom, Airtable, SnapDocs, and this is simply how it goes. Freestyle was founded in 2009 by Dave Samuel. Prior to Freestyle, Fraser founded 2 other companies. Spinner, which he sold to AOL in 1999 for $320 million. Come on, Navigator. I just gave everybody the simple formula of a venture capital life in Silicon Valley. Are you ready to go with me, Michael Gray? Silicon Valley, here we come. What? As soon as you invest in an idea young, the company grows and you can sell it to a bigger company. Like we sold a company to AOL in 99 for $320 million. Imagine AOL comes knocking on your door. Thank you, Elizabeth. That's a good point. I'm missing a tweet out here. Imagine AOL comes knocking on your door to buy your company that you basically started, or you might have just been an early stage venture capitalist into the company and $3 million. And now you become part of a split. For example, like what they did with PayPal and Square. And basically, and this is kind of where it started too with the Square, because from the morning live stream on the seed funding round, basically I started dissecting this whole team. Like Randy Redding right here is the founding team at Square. So I also looked into Square, which took me back to San Francisco. And then Dave Samuel right here, Freestyle Capital. They're back in Stronghold pay. So I kind of wanted to check on them, their history, their research, their investments, their pattern of success. And it only goes up. It's only like one head. It's only moving up. Each funding round to this company, Freestyle Capital, each year is larger and larger. So we're in here with the big boys now. Are you guys ready to play? Let's learn about money. I just gotta see what the... Oh my God, look at that thumbnail. That thing is so 3D like. Okay, we're definitely gonna need YouTube Premium. I can see the benefits of that. So we're in here with the big boys now. Okay, I'm liking that. Okay, are we ready? Let's send this tweet out real quick, and then we're gonna dive down Freestyle Capital, which backs Stronghold token, which is SHX, which is soon to hit Uphold, which is soon to be a big deal, which right now the price is only at 0.004, which it's up 550% on the monthly, which we're talking opportunity like unbelievable, and I'm not exaggerating. And another one is Cellular. Trust me, it's on the move too. And I didn't even know I was going to talk about this one at all, but this is on Coinbase. We're talking a tier 1 exchange at 2 cents. Like, come on. Are you kidding me? A 2-cent asset on a company that's traded on the New York Stock Exchange, Coinbase, under Coin, which I'm not saying recommending Coin, but I'm saying there's millions. I don't know, what's the count on Coinbase today? 8 million people, but have access to a 2-cent asset on a tier 1 exchange that the world is talking about today, cryptocurrency. Like, what? Do you know how many people are going to FOMO just to the cheapest asset on Coinbase? Which I'm not recommending doing. This actually has real utility. I'm just giving you an example of a real cheap asset on Coinbase that's going to rock it. This is one of my 100K challenges too, Seller Network. I issued a 100K Seller Challenge when this came out way back in the day. I said one day this asset's going to Coinbase. So, I mean, I've been crushing this since way back, telling D Stellar. I issued the 100K challenge on this one, which was basically around the same time as Harmony. These assets launched on Binance Launchpad because there was a big deal about the ICO, you know, are they securities or not. So what the exchanges started doing, which Binance, I thought was a really good idea. And that's why there's so much more potential in cryptocurrency than meets the eye, as far as like the way projects can be started, backed, you know, marketed. For example, Binance would have IEOs, initial exchange offering. So basically it's similar to ICO or IPO, depending on the writ of the law, which I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just documenting my journey on the evolution of money. If you guys can show some love, smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Welcome to XRP After Dark. Are we ready, D Stellar? Gmail Brown? I'm ready. I'm telling you, I'm real pumped up tonight, to be honest, guys, because, you know, actually, I guess it was ever since this morning when I rolled over and seen that the Gary Gensler must have accidentally tweeted that he did approve the Bitcoin ETF. And that's what I'm thinking. He was so nervous about it or something. He must have been, like, looking at his phone thinking, man, tomorrow's a big day. Like, come on, you cannot tell me, which this is my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. You can't, I mean, does Gary, well, let's just say his brother-in-law, like, oh, you know, tomorrow we're going to approve the Bitcoin ETF. that would be considered insider trading on the one documentary I was telling you guys about on the morning live stream. But you cannot tell me these elites aren't talking to each other. Like, come on. Like, this whole thing is so fake. Not as far as like, as far as, I guess you would have to watch the documentary that I recommended on the morning live stream to understand where I'm coming from. As far as the guy, Steve Cohen, who got prosecuted for insider trading, and he's worth like $50 billion, $100 billion. He crushed Wall Street for like 20 years. And they basically just started talking about all this started around 99, 2000s, like when stocks and the internet really started taking off. I remember 99 like it was just the other day. I was like, 99? What? That's when it was like, what? I was busy that year, but I'm telling you, I remember 99 very well. So let's talk about that. Stocks, crypto, money, 2024 digital payment breakthrough. And that's why I called this video that. Because I think that, like it's saying, for example, with BlackRock, right? BlackRock, they have this AI program called Aladdin. And it's supposed to do like high frequency trades. Like it trades like within seconds. Like, should that be legal? Like for real? Like this thing it trades so fast that it can make money on trades. Like, I guess if they set it up, it's legal. Like, come on. Oh, yeah, we got a system that just trades so fast. Like, come on. Like, I'm not here to debate the legitimacy of that. That's not even what the show I'm talking about. I guess you guys got to watch the documentary that I recommended. I'll show you what I mean once you see that. Did anybody have a chance to check it out at all? It was Steve Cohen. It's before the Mets meet Steve Cohen, Wall Street's the king of hedge funds. I'll show you guys in a minute. 2024 digital payments. Let's just say hit link, we live. Hit link, we live. We live. I guess I'm so pumped up because when I went down the rabbit hole on venture capitalists and I see the way these guys make money and how like they go to a certain area and they're just all connected. You can't tell me they're not talking to each other on the phone. Matter of fact, I'll give you a perfect example of how deep these guys are connected. And I kept on running into the same two guys back to back. They follow each other in investment rounds. And Stronghold Pay, SHX, is in one of them rounds. And that's the theme of tonight's show. Do not miss this. Do not miss this. Sounds is not compelling enough. Hit link, we live. What should we say? Okay, we are talking about the funding round. This one, the 3.3 million. I think we can fit that in there. The seed funding round, follow the money. That's what we're talking about tonight. But I'm gonna take out exchange because that word right there could be debatable. There could be an error in the way they wrote the article too, because we know it's not an exchange. Crypto platform Stronghold secures 3.3 million seed funding. Now I like that. That sounds about right. As a matter of fact, on that theme, we got a simple formula. Follow the money. Hope that didn't drop the stream. Let's do it. Handle in the building. Happy New Year, Handle. Good to see you, my brother. How you doing? There go Ripple Wells. I hope we got his channel back by now. Can't help but to think. Oh, yeah, come on. They definitely pulling the strings on Bitcoin. No doubt about it. Digital money. Nobody knows who the creator is. Do you think they would really go for that? Oh, we don't know who the creator is. He's anonymous. Like, come on. If you got to think about it, like, he's anonymous. Like, come on. They would not let Bitcoin go this far if they didn't know more than meets the eye. I mean, it's probably like, it makes the story compelling. Oh, he's anonymous. I think they had some movement out of the Satoshi wallet the other day. There was some article I was reading about this Satoshi dormant wallet that hasn't moved, like, you know, hasn't moved no Bitcoin in like 10 years. I think it's worth like $10 billion or something like that. So we're going to talk about following the money tonight. Did y'all see the XRP mug? Happy New Year, Handle. Much love, my brother. So good to see you. Please tell the family. Happy New Year. I bet Little Handle's probably like grown that by now, right? Because what I was like, good God, Little Handle's probably all grown up by now. It's been years. Tell the family I said Happy New Year, Handle. I really appreciate it, my brother. XRP 3D, let's do it. Shout out to XRP Bags with the intro. I love Bags music. It pumps me up.
My necklace, do it big like in Texas, rim spinning round, reckless money coming in seconds.
Money coming in seconds. Handle. You showed up at just the right night, my brother. I found a new super hidden gem called SHX. I'm actually really glad you showed up. Handle's like an OG here. Used to be here for many years, maybe since 2017. SHX. Stronghold token handle. This bad boy is only 0.004 still right now. So it's still at 0.004, which is $400 per 100K, which I'm highly recommending at least 100K. I'm not a financial advisor. When I issued a challenge on this originally 12 months ago, it was 200K for $100. Veteran in the game, baby. Veteran. Tell him handle. Stronghold token. My apologies. I was trying to really play my mute earlier. I got it working on one channel, but I don't work on a different channel. It's weird. Anyway, on the monthly, it's up 540%. Yeah, we're going deep tonight, handle too. You actually showed up at the right time. And I can jump right into it. I won't stall you out. Time to perform. You ready, handle? Let's do it. Going blind. So I was like, all right, this article really compelled me in the morning live stream. Stronghold San Francisco, New Zealand crypto platform secures seed funding round of $3 million. I said, okay. One of our old school deep dive formulas here is follow the money, which we've found so much success on that simple formula. Like, I think things are so much common sense. Like, if I was a venture capitalist in San Francisco, I think I would be super rich. And I say that in the most humble way, because really, I think all of us were, to be honest, because if you're inspired by like innovation and cryptocurrency or just new ideas or technology, which we're all inspired by that. I mean, come on, like this ain't rocket science. We just need the money to do it. It takes money to make money. And they put us in these walled gardens of society. Like, I'm all the way over here on the East Coast anyway. We're going to break them walled gardens. But this round was led by Dave Samuel. So I said, all right, major research on Dave. Founding partner, Freestyle Capital. I said, okay, I want to check out Freestyle Capital. And I definitely want to check out Randy Redding at Square, because Square is a big deal. I know you guys are familiar with Square. Freestyle Capital is an early stage venture capital to San Francisco. So I was like, okay, San Francisco. I always wanted to go to San Francisco. I was like, I want to look a little bit more research into San Francisco, because what is Silicon Valley in San Francisco? I hear so much about. So I was like, all right, I'll check that out. Silicon Valley is home to the world's largest high-tech corporations. If I lived in Silicon Valley, I think I'd make some serious moolah. I would just go down to what? I would go down to Stronghold. Like, listen, Sean, need a job, man. Anyway, I just think that you can really rub elbows with the right people if you're in the right place. I kind of really believe that. Silicon Valley is home to the world's largest high-tech corporations, headquarters of 30 Fortune 1000 companies, thousands of startup companies. Silicon Valley accounts for 1/3 of all venture capital in the USA. It became the leading hub for startups and high-tech innovation through tech ecosystems, more graphically inspired, as more high-tech companies were established in San Jose and Santa Valley, North Bay Area. It basically goes into like all the companies are there, as far as every company is there. Like Facebook, Google, Apple, like every fintech company is in this area right here called Silicon Valley in San Francisco area. So then I wanted to do more research on Freestyle Capital and their ties to Silicon Valley in San Francisco. So I was like, we're going to follow the money big time here. And that led me to, like I said, to Dave Samuel. Like, what? Dave Samuel? Let me show you guys this picture. Once you look at him, you're like, hold up. This guy's out there surfing, living the good life. Dave Samuel. You probably just Google his name. It probably just comes up. You don't even got to Google nothing with it, maybe. This is how. Yup. Bam. There he is right there. Dave Samuel. And that's him in the middle right there. I guess. Oh, yeah. When you go to. Okay, this is the one, too, right here. I guess I'll go through the clips and show you, because I want to show you the connections to Dave Samuel and how he ties to the Bancorp Bank also. Like, he ties to the Bancorp Bank back to back with another guy from Bancorp Bank. And then that kind of reminds me of the other article from the Stronghold backers, because these investors move together. Like, you can't tell me Dave Samuel's not talking to the founder from the Bancorp. And I'll give you guys an example. Oh, and Walmart to World. This all connects to Walmart to World and everything. This is a big connection here. It's going to be a big video. I'm almost going to probably make a separate video for this one. I'll show you what I mean. So here's Dave Samuel right here. He's an angel investor in Silicon Valley companies, right? And right here, he's the founding partner at Freestyle Capital, which is the company that backs SHX. And then you have a bunch of investments all through here. They talk about his investments in Scarf, My Place Chipper, Scenery Spot, and, you know, basically the companies and the values. But when you go into the detail of what his resume is, then you're like, oh, we're following the money. This is real. He launched it in 2009. He typically invests in 10 to 12 companies. Okay, I read that. He sold a company Spinner in 1999 for $320 million. So we're like, bam, once you get $320 million on the table, from there, we can turn that into $500 million, Jay Shang Su. What you think? I think I could turn $30 million into $500 million. What you think, Bush Bird? Easily. Like, what? Imagine, like, once you got so much money, it must be so easy to make money. Because they sold the company for $320 million. And Grouper later renamed it Crackle, which sold to Sony. And then in 2006, they sold the company for $65 million. In 2011, Freestyle announced a formal fund. Now, this is just their first formal fund in 2011. And you'll see as their history continues and grows, each fund is larger and larger all the way up into 2022. Yes, this company has grown. And, I mean, I'm pretty sure Dave Samuel's the man around San Francisco. Like, everybody knows Dave. Like, Dave knows Dave, I'll tell you that. Dave Schwartz knows Dave Samuels. He's probably in his speed dial. He's in his top 10 friend list, no doubt about it. We're talking Silicon Valley here. Dave knows Dave, like Bo knows Bo. Going Blind said, I believe that. Bam, let's pin that. How you doing tonight, Going Blind? Okay, is anybody from the San Francisco area, or Bay Area, or California in the building? We're curious. Jay Sung says, visit the Cream of Coffee Roasting in Silicon Valley. You will hear everything in the morning. Oh, I bet, bro. I could be right there just rubbing elbows with all the little tech guys. That kind of reminds me, too, of, I was watching something with Hollow and this one guy dropped down and he did, like, the worm, right? And then they were talking about how, you know, Hollow was saying something about how, like, you know, like back in college days or whatever, like, you know, people really thought they were, like, still cool at doing the worm. This move called the worm, right? This guy did the worm on the show we were watching. I don't know why I thought of it. Because the guy I used to work for, I was going to say his whole name. The lawyer I worked for, like, you wouldn't think, like, he was a lawyer. But he was, like the coolest dude. But he was also, like, a little bit, I don't want to say nerdy. But he's, like, still, like, cool. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so, but anyway, he would actually drop down do the worm. I'm like, no way, he dropped down do the worm. This guy's a lawyer. He's a lawyer, and he's probably like 6'2", maybe about 300 pounds, maybe. I'm like, what? And I just couldn't believe he did this worm when we got invited to this party one time. And I was like, no way, because I guess we were like pretty, you know, tipsy, had a few drinks. I don't recommend that. And I was like, no way, do it, bro, do it. He actually did the worm. I was shocked. I think he might have threw his back out the next day and complained at work or something. But anyway, because I think he's too old for that. You know, too old for that. All right, let me stay focused. Anyway, this guy, Dave Samuels, kind of reminds me of the lawyer I used to work for. As far as I'm telling you, you can be friends with these people. I guarantee they're down-to-earth people. They just happen to be in an area where they're investing in companies and making money. Like, come on, I should be there. All right. So in 2011, Freestyle announced a fund of $27 million. Freestyle raised $40 million fund in 2013. In 2015, a $60 million fund. Everybody's banking on Dave in San Francisco. I'm banking on Dave with Stronghold, not a financial advisor. Also, Jenny Lefcourt joined Freestyle at the end of the fund, second quarter. She's also known for big funds as Patreon, Intercom. So you see, like, we're messing with the big wigs here. In 2017, Freestyle raised a $90 million fund. So hold on. In 2011, they didn't want to put much money on the table lower level. 2019, 2017, they put $100 million on the table for Dave. Damn. And this is the company that's the seed round and Stronghold Pay, which is our newest challenge, which I highly recommend. Yeah. Westside, Ice Cube, yeah, for sure. I always want to go out to California. I guess I kind of brought California, the internet brought California kind of close to brought California to me. which was an interesting invention, internet. And now this is the internet of value. And this is why this is the best time to be involved as far as like, this is the closest you're ever going to get to opportunity like this. As far as Silicon Valley, venture capital. Okay, this company that Dave Samuel from Freestyle Capital, guess what? He's in the seed round on Stronghold. Go ask who else is in Stronghold, Elizabeth. CKJ, baby. I'm right there with you, Dave. Let's do this. Hey, what can I say? With the internet, it's a new day, and that's all I'm here to say. So the round was led by Dave Samuel. When Dave is around, money comes down. I like the way that sounds. When Dave is around, money goes down.
I'm on a yacht or on an island. I got shades on my eyelids. I went ghost, autopilot, twisted up. No, I'm smiling. I got
So I'm telling you, we're taking it deep here. Okay. Sorry. So I guess, okay, in 2022, Freestyle closed its 6th round with $130 million, making it the firm's largest to date. Let's take a look at some of Freestyle Capital's investments. And you see how their net worth just increased year over year. People begging, Dave phone don't stop ringing. Because everybody want to know what's Dave's next pick. Well, Dave does have a pick, and I'm here to tell you about it. It's called Stronghold. Because they secured $3 million in seed funding, and trust me, whatever Dave puts his money on, you can take that to the bank, baby. Stronghold, San Francisco. You get the point right there, right? I'm with you on that ripple effect. I don't know if I should pin that or not. That might be like too bold on them. SHX 5. That's what I'm thinking. Ripple effect knows, no doubt about it. SHX 5 right there, Stronghold. So, from there, from Freestyle Capital. Oh, yeah, that's right. I read all this too. This is actually really good because it kind of tells you about the schooling because you start seeing a pattern too. Dave Samuel earned his bachelor's degree from MIT. Samuel founded and was the CEO of Spinner, one of the first online radio services, which was acquired by AOL for $320 million. Dave don't play when it comes to money. I can't wait to meet Dave. Dave Samuel. I'm going to meet Dave Samuel one day. Might have like, we're going to have some coffee together or something. Watch. I'm telling you, crypto is going to take me places. Just plant the seed. You believe it, you can achieve it. It's nothing. Damn right. Dave Samuel earned his bachelor's degree from MIT. Samuel founded Spinner, the first online radio service. See, he knew there was opportunity with the internet. And what? We all know that, navigator. We're on the brink of something here. AOL said, whoa, we'll acquire that for $320 million. It was the first internet radio service which was acquired by Sony Pictures for $65 million in 2006. Basically, it splits into two different articles. In 2004, he co-founded Crackle, one of the first internet services, which was acquired by Sony Pictures, and then the other company was Spinner. So it's Spinner and Crackle, two different companies. And then basically it talks about Jenny Lefcourt, who was his partner, and you know where she went to school, right? Where Trump went to school. Wharton School of Finance. Wharton? Don't everybody go to Wharton. If you guys watched that documentary I told you about on the morning live stream, I don't think I pulled it up to show you again. On the morning show, guys, I recommended this live stream or this document, or what it would be. It would be like, it was about this guy named Steve Cohen from Wall Street, who was like the hedge king, the hedge fund king, made like $50 billion, $100 billion, but he ended up getting in trouble for insider trading. But it kind of showed you like his whole pattern. And then it was wild because when it started showing like the cops and stuff talking about like the FBI and all that, I hate calling out these names. They were like, yo, this goes way deeper than we thought. As far as when they actually bugged the guy's phone, the things he would talk about on the daily was like, it blew him away. And then from there, once you watch that, like he was on the phone with Apple, you know, IBM. He had like and they all went to college together. So they all went to Wharton College together. And one person was at Apple, one person was like, you know, IBM or something. And all he would do was keep a working relationship with them. And through that regular conversation, you know, oh, Apple's doing this year, or we got this many orders through the company, we're going to do this. And just knowing that little edge of information will give him the advantage to place his, you know, bets on stocks. So eventually they said it's insider trading. But I'm thinking, hold up. If they bug this guy's phone, Are you trying to tell me? So once they started crisscrossing the bugs, everybody was involved. Like everybody. So you're trying to tell me they cleaned it all up? Like hell no. Like Wall Street. I mean, I'm not saying it's crooked up there, but like, come on. Like for example, with Gary's tweet where he said that it was an accident or their account was compromised. Did they ever go back on the account compromised thing and just take responsibility for? Because that's way too close of a coincidence, right? Like first, Gary Gensler comes out and says SEC, their account was compromised on saying that the Bitcoin ETF was approved, and then a day later the Bitcoin ETF's approved. So that's kind of, did Gary drop the ball to accidentally tweet that? Is anybody asking him that though? That's a good question if we gotta think about it. Are they gonna take responsibility? So she earned her bachelor's degree from Wharton, Stanford graduate. You know, Stanford. That's Ripple board director Karen Gifford. Stanford, yeah. She left Stanford to found the Wedding Channel, which was acquired by Knot, Bella Pictures, which was acquired by CPI. 2014, Lefcourt joined Freestyle and was promoted to partner. Like, come on, imagine, like, in the movies, Marvin Davis was like, oh, we're going to make partner. CKJ's making partner, going blind. I'm making partner, no doubt about it. I'm making partner. So as I go down this list right here, Dave Samuel, Jimmy LaForte. So I'm like, all right, let's follow the money simple formula there. Okay, so then I started doing research on this company called Commerce Ventures. Commerce Ventures. But what makes this interesting? Okay, how did I find this company? Okay, this is a company based in San Francisco. This is like this is one of your venture capital companies in San Francisco, right? So I said, I'm going to do research on one of these companies and see if I can tie these people together as far as knowing each other or maybe some of the same investments. Oh, that wasn't hard. Venture capital right here. Start going through some of the names. Oh, yeah, this video goes way deeper, actually. I'm going to show you something huge right now. Watch, Dan Rothstein, partner, right? Okay, so this is the founder of this venture capital firm in San Francisco. Imagine starting a venture capital firm. Like, okay, basically, I'm going to tell people what's the best place to put their money. That's your job. Like, what? Who starts that job? Get real. Are you joking me? That kind of shows you how crooked the world is. Anyway, like, okay, I'm going to tell you what's going to be hot or not. Okay, I guess, hold on. I got that talent. I can tell you what's going to be hot. Stronghold, baby. Not a financial advisor. So, Dan Rothstein is the partner right here, right? My wheels are spinning big time with this whole venture capital thing. I just can't believe people make money like that for just staying connected to each other and following the money. It's a simple formula. For example, I'll show you what I mean. Once you go down through the list, I started going through all these lists right here. And I was like, all right, which one am I going to do research on? And, this guy kind of jumped out at me. I was like, nah, I ain't going to do research on him. And then she kind of jumped out at me, Michelle. And then I was like, all right, I'm going to do the research on this guy, Daniel Eckert. And whoa, jackpot, baby. Now, but hold on. I also tied to the Bancorp in here, though. But then I also fell on the rabbit hole on this guy, which is unbelievable. So this is the venture capital one. Okay, now read more on this one right here. One's going to lead back to, it's going to be Freestyle Capital. When you see this guy's resume, you understand what I mean all about following the money. And money being the most important opportunity of our lifetime as far as in the internet of value. Because there's actually jobs that are assigned to following the money and creating opportunity in the internet of value. And this is exactly what this guy did, which ties to Ripple, Stellar, Walmart's a world. I'll show you right now. Before joining, now Daniel Eckert is a senior advisor. Before joining Commerce Ventures, he spent the last decade at Walmart, where I was like, hold on, Walmart, come on, we know Walmart's the largest company on the planet. Daniel spent the last decade at progressive levels of responsibility as a senior executive at Walmart. So I was like, okay, what's he doing at Walmart, and what's that have to do with money? So where he served as a key member of the U.S. leadership team, Walmart retail channel, Dan's responsibilities. Now this is where it gets interesting. Walmart's financial and retail, automated and in-store service pickup, as well as the leadership over the shopping tools, now spanning over 4,700 stores. Imagine how much you get paid for that job. Like, you're overseeing 4,000 stores. Like what? That's gotta be a kind of a hectic schedule. But 64,000 automatic kiosks in Walmart's digital platform. Now, while at Walmart, Daniel was responsible for implementation and growth of market disruptive fintech innovation. So hold up. Companies actually hire somebody to look for disruptive fintech innovation. Which the first one is listed is what? Walmart's a World. Bam! That ran on Ripple. Come on, guys. Remember Walmart's a World. And that's when basically first MoneyGram was partnered with Ripple, and that created the Walmart's a World program. And then you can't tell me that all was all played so smoothly. Thank you, Elizabeth. Good God, time flies. You cannot tell me that that did not play smoothly into what they were creating and what's going on. Because, for example, Walmart's a World, which ran on Ripple, partnered with MoneyGram. They never moved money like that before. And I remember in 2017, I remember very specifically, I went into MoneyGram in Walmart and I looked at the fees and I was shocked. It was $50, and I think there's going to be some OGs here. I remember this price list because I was floored. I couldn't believe it that to send 0 to 500, I believe it was $50. To send 500 to maybe 1,000, it was maybe like $100 or something like that. It was like some outrageous fees. And then they came out with Ripple announced teaming up with MoneyGram, and then they announced Walmart to World, and Walmart to Walmart, and then Walmart to World money transfer service. So right there, something real big happened. We were in the middle of a big moment in history because Walmart to Walmart money transfer service. You guys remember that being a newer service that was just offered. Like we just now figured out how to really move money in real time. And they're utilizing these services through some of the largest companies in the world. And then they decided, oh, well, we don't got clarity on Ripple. We have to take it maybe as security or get security clarity on it. Well, in the meantime, we can't have the largest company in the world running on this that's about to go on a court case. So we'll just use Stellar. In the meantime, it's the same product. It's a fork of Ripple. It'll never disrupt anything. You just partner with Stellar, let Ripple go fight the case, become not a security, because Ripple was too big at that moment. Like to get federal clarity on level, that's like huge. And you can't be how's the largest company in the world going to run on something that's not even legal? Like so, like no, remember the switch? Like from okay, we're not working with Ripple, but now we work with Stellar. Like come on, how fake is that? Like, oh yeah, we're not working with Ripple, but now we work with Stellar. Like people are like really upset too. Like, oh man, that's messed up. How's Stellar getting there like that? Like, you think they really wanted to just switch from Ripple to Stellar? Like that doesn't even make sense at all. Like, okay, we're just gonna use Stellar. Like, come on, it's what they legally could use. While Ripple was going toe to toe with getting federal clarity on the lawsuit. Plus, Ripple already got massive partners across the world anyway. As far as the Earthport, the Visa, it's on a whole nother level as far as like like really putting in some roots across the world. So that's why everybody knows XRP is going to do big things. I think Stellar's going to do some big things too. But of course, we're talking about SHX tonight. US Marine Corps XRP. So Walmart to Walmart. You guys remember that money transfer. Bluebird by American Express. Of course, Ripple runs on American Express. I was going to pull the article up, but I know you guys believe me. Prize Savers and Green Dot. I was going to pull Green Dot up and show you guys how that runs on Ripple too. Pretty much Ripple was already like planted within the seeds of all these money moving operations early. Mobile Express money service. He earned wage access to Even Pay, Active Pay. He also conceived, developed, implemented Walmart's highly successful mobile wallet innovation. Come on, guys. Like, look, his whole resume is what we talk about daily. Wallets, innovation, moving money, cryptocurrency. We know we're moving towards digital assets. Walmart Pay, as well as built. This one got kind of wild. I was like, no way. He moved this application, the 685th spot on the iOS App Store, to number 2 in popularity. Like, what? I think Walmart is going to knock it out the box as far as like this app now they're using. I'm telling you, I accidentally ordered stuff the other day on accident. Like, it's crazy how fast your phone goes to your Walmart app and you can order something just by like, I didn't even hit pay and I bought something like on accident. I was like, no way. Because normally, like, you hit buy something, it'll say, are you sure you want to buy this? Or, you know, go to cart. Like, this goes, like, straight through. Like, far as if you got your Google, your bank account, everything tied to Walmart, you log in, you can purchase anything. And it's amazing how actually, it's like I work for Walmart now. It's amazing because once I hit buy, it was like, what time do you want to pick it up? Like, you can come pick it up at this store, this store. And then when I was like, all right, I'll come pick it up. I was like, pick it up? And then it was like, okay, pull to the side of the building. I was like, what? And I was like, because I never like ordered nothing like that before. And then you pull up out there, then you have to call this number, and the person just brings your product out to you. I'm like, whoa, we're in the future, no doubt about it. Go on your phone, okay, I want this right now. I'm coming to pick it up, bam, and it was ready when I got there. I was like, no way. Then Walmart has something to do with Amazon. I know the way this technology is and the way they're purchasing things and moving money, we're really like, this is like the final piece of the puzzle in the internet of value. As far as you got your internet, you got your products, you got your consumers. But the only thing that's never been moving to this point is the money. And now we're finally actually really moving money. And that's what's making cryptocurrency exciting, because we know it's a huge opportunity. And this guy made a career out of moving money and being innovative. And that was the point of that. Daniel conceived, developed Walmart's highly successful mobile wallet innovation, Walmart Pay. He moved to number 2 on the iOS App Store. Oh, so is the XRPayNet wallet, the Volta wallet. It's going to be number 2 on the iOS App Store. It's moving on up lower level. Did you get that XRPayNet lower level I sent you? Hey, what happened now? They sent out the notice they were delisting SHX. What are you talking about on lower level? What's that? What happened there? You know, we're going to examine all articles there. Uh-oh. This could shake things to the core. What's going on lower level? What are you talking about, bro? No, I got to examine that. You know, I got to examine that response. Uh-oh. Huh? Uh-oh. Now, hold on. I mean, anything could happen. It could be anything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who delisted SHX? Much as research as I did, I would have ran across something like that. So I'm curious. Tell me more. Most recently, Daniel served. Okay, look how it ties to Ripple too. Green Dot Bank, HSBC, which runs on Ripple, JP Morgan Chase. Oh, he earned his bachelor's degree from Michigan. My mom was from Michigan, so I was like, oh, okay. Man, I tied it. I guess. So the main point of this story is this guy from Silicon Valley, which is a venture capital fund guy, the first one I did major research on. I was kind of blown away that he had such a big position at Walmart, and it was all about moving money. And then when I started reading that, I was kind of shocked because we covered the Walmart to Walmart through Ripple, through MoneyGram. But the thing is, okay, basically, there was never a Walmart to Walmart program until Ripple partnered with MoneyGram. So that's how we knew it pretty much ran on Ripple. MoneyGram was moving money real time. Like, all of a sudden out of nowhere, MoneyGram is moving money. Like, come on now. MoneyGram wasn't moving money until they partnered with Ripple. Oh, KuCoin? Did they delist SHX KuCoin? I might have to look into that. As far as the, I have no idea what's going on with SHX and KuCoin. No, KuCoin just started doing all kind of like re-registration and everything on their end. Doesn't also. No, it doesn't. That's not a bad thing that something would be delisted. It's basically there could have been just low trading value for the asset. You know what's really amazing though is, like, for example, I'll give you probably a good example why something like that easily could have happened. Because say for example, when I first issued the Stronghold challenge 12 months ago, right? It was 200,000 SHX for $100. 200,000 SHX for $100. 12 months ago when I first found this asset, when they won Visa Choice Award and, you know, all of these awards and all that. So then 12 months later, now it's $400 for every 100,000. So it really hasn't moved that much. But I mean, that's still a lot. You could have got 200,000 for 100. Now it's 200,000 for 800. So that's still only $700-800 profit in like 1 year. That's kind of like really low liquidity value as far as nobody's really knowing about this asset. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm kind of shocked that the news is coming out lately on this one. I'm like, damn, like this thing has really been floating under the radar. as far as if you go to Stronghold Pay, I think all of a sudden they're coming alive now too. Because you notice all of a sudden now, I've been started beating the Stronghold drum a little bit. Now, bam, here comes Tammy, November 28th, right?
Momentum.
Because really, they don't really promote themselves a whole lot. You know, there's like far few and in between. But now it seems like they're trying to step it up. It's like they're getting back in the game. I think I brought Stronghold back in the game. Huh? Stronghold. Reach out to me, Tammy. I gotta get you on the show. Sean Bennett, somebody. Anyway, because watch right here. They announced the governance burn, right? Then 5 hours ago, bam, so 5 hours ago there's a tweet too, right? And then if you go to the next tweet on January 8th, they showed you the Sean Bennett tweet right there. So it's basically like they started to get more vocal as far as like the clips. Because before that, I don't really remember much happening for Stronghold Pay. There was like a kind of like a silent moment in there. Okay, December 24th. I mean, if you kind of go back, I just don't really like I guess the point of my example is, oh, pickles all up here now. From when we first issued the challenge from 12 months ago, I don't really remember talking about Stronghold Pay in between. Like, you know, I just don't understand how I got so overexcited about the opportunity and I'm finding all these big connections out of the blue versus we found this 12 months ago and I still didn't find most of this information. So ripple effect, bam. That's what I got on the KuCoin issue or whatever happened with them, which I'll look more into it. But SHX has been hidden under the radar. And now that CKJ's beating the drum a little bit, because prior, was they making clips and videos? They couldn't have been. Okay, because like prior to November, what was they doing prior to November? I don't think they was like around at all. I mean, let me see. Prior to Thanksgiving, was they making clips then? Okay, there goes Tammy, November right there. Okay, November, a couple clips in November. Cast your vote. I'm kind of just curious, the in-between time. I'll look at like November, October. I'm just kind of like curious. I just like, where was, what? Like, let's do the math on if you got it in October. Okay, so they're doing like some hiring here. Stronghold, innovative team, director of revenue, your chance to shape your future. Okay, Stronghold, they're hiring in October 2023. They're getting in the game. We're looking for a director of revenue. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. We're bringing back our fan favorite video series. Okay, that's what I'm talking. It kind of seems like Stronghold is getting back in the game. I do a lot on the Discord channel. You know what I think too? Like a lot of companies don't understand really the value of promoting through certain avenues as far as like social media or Twitter. Like for example, I never had a Twitter until I found crypto. Like I never used Twitter. I didn't even know what Twitter was really like that. But then when you get in cryptocurrency, it's like, how could you not have a Twitter? Because crypto and Twitter kind of goes together. And I think Stronghold Pay knows that now. And you know why? They just dropped the video 5 hours ago. Some wisdom on our leadership from our CEO and co-founder, Tammy Camp. Even though I'm here to lead and guide the team, please lead us. Tell them, Alex Vlogs. Lead us, Tammy. I can't do this on my own. We with you, girl. We all need to play our part. She's calling on. Matter of fact, I'm here to tell you, she's calling on the Stronghold Pay Army. Oh! You never heard of Stronghold Pay Army before, have you? See Titus Music? Huh? I don't know if I can take the seat on another throne. I don't know if I can be, because I'm already the founder of the XRP Army. Huh? I might even be the founder of the Stellar Development Foundation Army. Oh my. Now I can give that to Dad. But Dad might say, oh, I don't know, after Dad, I remember I warned Dad about talking about, I'm telling you guys, I remember how tribal it was back in the day. As far as like, you could not talk about Stellar and Ripple on the same channel when I first got in crypto in 2017. And all of a sudden I was good friends with Digital Asset Daily, which I see Handle. You know, I used to talk to Handle and Dad all the time. You know, you make a lot of good friends in crypto throughout the years. So Dad started talking about XLM. I'm like, Dad, man, I don't know if we should do that. And I was actually had this long conversation on the phone. I was like, man, they're going to like tear your ass up. Like, it's real tribal. They're gonna like, what, are you crazy, bro? And he was like, nah, I think Stellar's going to do something. I'm like, man, I don't know, Dad. And I actually had like a long conversation about, man, I don't know, man. And so, but now it's like, whoa, you can talk about Stellar, SHX, crypto. It's like, matter of fact, that kind of reminds me of my conversation I was having with Crypto Navigator. And when I flew out to Texas to Crypto Communities Unite. Bam. Oh, my fault. So that kind of reminds me of, you know, as far as like trying to unite the communities or trying to start a movement, I think it's safe to say that CKJ is ahead of his time. See Titus Music. Yeah, you tell him for sure. I would try to at least own 100K SHX. I'm definitely on that as far as I highly recommend 100K. Or, well, actually, there was a 200K for 100. So, you know, we're going to have to. I actually found that video. Bam! I found that video too. And actually, you know, I had to show you. I showed you guys the video where I issued the 200K for 100. I was like, no way! 200K for 100? So, anyway. But then I put these clips together earlier too. Tammy Camp, and don't bank against women in crypto. Don't bank against women in crypto. Tell them, Elizabeth. Elizabeth will tell you that. Which I really pumped this one up. I was like, oh snap, Tammy Camp, women in crypto. Especially don't bank against Tammy Camp. Why? Yeah. Get them, Tammy. Show them who you are.
So much of technology is about connecting, yet many people in markets still can't rely on payment systems to address their specific needs.
That first line in itself is the moneymaker, right? This video is killing me right here. Whoa! Kevin Street. In the building with the 2-year membership. Kevin Street. Thank you much love, my brother. How you doing tonight? Huh? Moderator for you, my brother. I appreciate the 2-year membership. It just blows me away sometimes when I see like a yellow avatar. That's like a 2-year member to the channel. I think it's like at least 12 months. But I push it to, because there is like 36-month members. But just to see a yellow avatar, like a 2-year member, and it's like somebody I don't know their name, like it doesn't just ring a bell like real loud. Kevin Street. Much love. Thank you big time for the 2-year membership, Kevin Street. Welcome to 2024. We're here to tell you about SHX, Stronghold token. And I'm telling you, can we take a mental note of this real quick, Kevin Street? My man is in the building, Kevin Street. Thank you big time for that 2-year membership. Dre, tell him. Guys, I think that's one thing we can establish, and I guess I'll rewind and tape just a little bit. Where I was like, oh man, I don't know if I can take the throne on the Stronghold Pay army, huh? Because, you know, basically with the whole XRP thing and the Stellar thing, and I don't know, I guess I do. I guess I'm a man of many hats. I can do it, I think. What you think, Going Blind? As long as you're going to support me, we'll take control. Let's do it. Bam. So I like to have a lot of fun, so anyway, guys, here's the thing. I don't care what happened with KuCoin or whatever happened with that. I don't even use KuCoin. That's why whatever happened with KuCoin, because they suck. Now, I'm not saying KuCoin sucks, but I think they might. I never really used them like that. Now, actually, I did use KuCoin a time or two, but I like to use real exchanges. But anyway, Uphold's about to list SHX. We followed the seed funding round on this one right here. 3.3 million seed funding round, which led us to Dave Samuel, Freestyle Capital. We went deep down Freestyle Capital. There was another example I had on this page right here that connected to. Let me go back one, because somehow I tied this to the Bancorp. And I tied two guys. Okay, it's the guy from Square. Did I not get to that one? Okay, it's on this list right here. Okay, our network. It's got to be on this list. Okay, so this is a venture capital firm in San Francisco. And if you start reading through the partners and the names, you'll start seeing some of the same names on the seed funding round in Stronghold, which is Daniel Cohen. What that came off of? Daniel Cohen, because hold on. That's not the same guy from the documentary, is it? Nah, no, it's not the same guy. It could be a similar name. There's no way. This guy, the Cohen guy, he's in Fed Pen right now. We're going to $3. Alex Vlogs. Dre, you ready? Daniel Cohen. So if you go through these names, let's just take a quick look right here. Okay, Walmart. Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Here's the guy, Frank Mastrangelo. Frank right here, the Bancorp former CEO. So you got Bancorp right there, which we know he's also a backer of SHX. And he's an advisor and a board member, which we covered that. And if you keep going through the names, you'll still start seeing names jump out that are still on the same list. As far as, so we got John Berkeley, John Goldsmith, Truck Club, Payments, Karen Webster. Okay, you got McKinsey and Company right here, which is actually backed. They're actually the one that was assigned to saying Ripple was the best product for the Fed Faster Payments Task Force. McKinsey and Co. Bam. Anyway, keep looking to the name. I'm going to tie one more to it just to show you to make a point. Walmart's in there. There was one more in here. I know it was. Citibank. I'm telling you, when you start going through these guys, man, it's like so easy to follow the money. All you kind of got to do is follow their investments, follow what they did, do what they did. Like, here it is right here, Square. Bam. Randy Redding Square. I made my point right there, vlogs. Got him on that one. So, my point is these guys roll together. Birds of a feather flock together. And I'll show you an example. Randy Redding Square. The guy Triangelo from the Bancorp. And then you go back to the original seed funding round right here, which is Stronghold secures 3.3 million seed funding round. Then, of course, you got Randy Redding Square, which I just showed you guys his name on there, right? And then the guy Triangelo, which sheet was he on? He was on, okay, he was on the 100 million funding round for Stronghold Pay. But you guys, I know you've seen the clip. The guy Triangelo from the Bancorp. So Bancorp, Redding, I mean, they're all together. I can tie this together more ways than one. Was somebody talking noise about it? I must have missed it completely. Yeah, we need a $3. I'm with you on that, C. Titus. And believe it or not, guys, the main point of all this, I'm going to sum it all up now because I think we hit our hour mark. I'm going to sum it all up now. When I started jumping down the rabbit hole on this first seed funding round at $3 million for SHX, and come on, you see Stronghold's recent videos back to back. I have no idea what happened with KuCoin, but I will look into that as far as all of that. But to me, KuCoin's never really been on my radar as a, exchange. I never talked about it or used the exchange. I've heard people talk about it a lot, though. I think they're pretty popular, I believe. But maybe there was low liquidity value for the asset, for that exchange, which we know they could have a liquidity issue. I wasn't there. If I'm there, things be popping. What's that on? That's on something. Like, if I was on KuCoin, trust me, it would have been on for them. Anyway, so I want to go through the rest of this team and dive through the rest of these. I didn't even make it past Dave Samuel and Freestyle Capital, and it already blew me away. I was like, whoa, Freestyle Capital, that's huge. And then from there, I went to tie more names together through another venture capital. Then I wanted to do research on Silicon Valley. See, that's where all the money goes down. And actually, I wanted to give Tails some love, too, because I found something really good on Tails' page before the stream started. This was it right here. And this is actually going to be my main biggest point, and we're done for this evening. We're out of here in less than 5 minutes. I promise, Liz. Less than 5 minutes. This is the point. I'm going to tell you what's going to send XRP to the moon almost instantly or overnight. And this is going to be the first real XRP prediction you ever heard in the history of predictions. C. Titus Music. And when I say that, I don't speak lightly. I don't speak lightly. Like, I know I be like real hypey all the time, but like whatever I say, I back it up. I always like, even though I have fun and I joke, I'm like real. I'm the realest in cryptocurrency. The most stand-up individual. The most blessed crypto navigator. Tell him. Navigator's a legend too. Shout out to Navigator in this channel. Navigator knows. But the point is this. Is what will send XRP to the moon. Exactly when I was going through my highlighted clips, Sue talked about how a company will put an asset on their books. Like, they'll purchase an asset, and their asset, they'll use that as equity. So say, for example, Ripple has a large escrow, $50 billion in escrow, and they're dealing with the escrow releases and the purchases and all that. Like, right now with XRP and not being labeled not a security, they're not even started talking about like the XRP ETFs yet, which, basically Ripple's already labeled not a security. So, what more products are going to come? In the future, they've already announced, like Tesla said, okay, we're going to buy Bitcoin and we're going to use that as equity in our company. Imagine the first company that says, okay, we're going to purchase a large amount of XRP because it was labeled not a security, and we're actually going to hold that as equity on our books as far as like loans. And that'll basically send the XRP price to the moon instantly as far as a company announcing that they will hold XRP as equity. And I'll give you an example in a minute. And this kind of goes towards that. And then we're out of here.
No, I would agree because we haven't yet made the jump where there is institutional buy-in.
We haven't made the jump where it's institutional buying. Like institutional money is just now starting to come. So we better get ready before the happening. Mutt. What's her name? Better Mutt? I believe in Asia, XRP will moon before XRP. It's been said that the emerging markets will rise before the West. I'm with you on that. Did y'all see how the market was on fire like when we first woke up? Like I think Bitcoin was like 48,000 and I had Seller. Seller was pumping like 20%. I was like, whoa. And I was like, oh snap, is Stronghold about to rocket right now too? And they were having like a solid condition thing because it's already rocketed like in 30 days, like unbelievably. It's like basically almost impossible to rocket what, or almost 1,000%, 600% on 30 day. Imagine jumping another 600%. We're talking, whoa, that's unbelievable. So of course we have to consolidate in between a major run there. So we're talking about the bridge coin. I guess they're talking about XRP on Fox News.
And I like to use the example, if the Bank of Mitsubishi in Tokyo needs to transfer $100 million worth of yen to the New York branch and convert it to dollars, you need $100 million worth of yen in Tokyo and $100 million worth of dollars in New York. You're tying up $200 million in capital. If you can attach that to a coin, it's simultaneously so the bank frees up half the capital. That's what we haven't made that jump yet.
You know what's crazy is this is a completely different clip than the one I wanted to show you. The one guy was talking about they're going to be announcing a Ripple ETF soon. It's probably one of my likes, but I'm going to get out of here regardless. I know it's got to be under here. Oh yeah, then I want to give Tails major love because he had actually a lot of good stuff on his page. Is Tails here? Yeah, I'm out here in like 3 minutes. Going blind. Have a good night, my brother. People still got high hopes on LUNC. That's kind of interesting that people would be like super bullish on that, man. I don't know. Like just the name that associates it with the whole Daquan thing, that would make me a little bit nervous, right? But there's still a lot of people yelling lunk though. And where do I find this song at? On Tails' page. This song is too hot. XRP Bags made a hot beat. Shout out to Tails. Now, like they shared the with the song they're talking about, but like there's no clip to the song. I mean a link. You should have like a link to the song. Where's the song at? It's called Duck Duck Boost. I need a link to that. Because like I was like wanting to check it out. And then of course breaking SEC officially approved spot ETF. This is on Tails' page. I'm like, whoa. Maybe this is the one.
No, I would agree because we haven't yet made the jump.
No, that's not the one. Tammy Cantor dropping some news lately. This guy. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one.
There is institutional buy-in, and I like to use the example.
No, that's not even the one. It looks like the same clip. They're breaking these clips down in the clips. Okay. Okay, this is the one right here.
Something to watch tomorrow. These questions will start pouring in. First, is Grayscale and the other crypto-focused issuers going to start looking at other crypto assets? Ethereum, Valkyrie said people are looking at Ripple ETFs already, for example.
Bam! She said people are looking at Ripple ETFs already. Come on, you know like how many different products are about to come out of the markets now, as far as maybe a Ripple ETF, XRP ETF, or as far as a company announcing they're going to hold XRP on their books as far as equity. As a matter of fact, that will be my last example, and then I am out of here. Because if you go to your highlights, I'll show you what I mean. And Sue will back me up on this, and so will Brad Kimes. But this is where I got that idea from Sue, right here.
I know you guys are still using Swift and you're lending, all your people that want to borrow money through your bank, they're getting shown 5% on a mortgage.
Exactly. I'm
going to start advertising my bank because I'm using XRP and Xcurrent. Now that I'm saving I'm getting 60 cents in the dollar more back.
Okay.
Now I'm going to put out my mortgage rate at 3%.
Exactly. Oh, you know what? I was just thinking, does someone else go live tonight? Navigator? Somebody else that goes like maybe live at 9? Boardroom or anybody? I'm not running over anybody's time, Emma. Does y'all say anything about that? I'm going to get out of here right now. I'm kind of curious. Anybody else live? Because one thing I did notice before I went live, I was like, damn, there's like a lot of different crypto channels live. I was like, I didn't realize there's so many channels out there. I guess crypto is starting to grow, but I can't thank you guys enough for all the love and support after all these years. I really do appreciate it. And, one thing I was talking about, like, before I got sick, because I've been sick for almost 2 weeks now. I feel way better, but I still feel like a little congested or something going on in my lungs a little bit. Not my lungs, maybe, you know, like when you're like, I don't know, got the flu and you kind of feel like congested or whatever. I feel like I'm almost over. I feel way better because I'm telling you guys, I was hurting sick. But anyway, before that, I said I was working on something big. I'm with you on that on the keys, baby. What up, Devon? Good to see you, my brother. How you doing tonight? Devon in the building. Much love, Devon. And oh, before that, I got sick. I said I was working on something big. I'm still working on something big, but I was sick, so I kind of had to put it on the back burner a little bit. But I'm telling you, I've been diving back into it, guys. So I'm actually still working on something real big for the family, and we're gonna start talking that again, and I'll be revealing what that is soon too. And that's my point of that story. Okay, I wanted to make sure I wasn't live on top of the boardroom or not like that, because I just talk on and on. Wasn't my intent. But if you guys can do me a huge favor, y'all see how we did it tonight too, as far as like whoa, like talk about follow the money. Bam, I'm not even gonna give you an example again because we did it. But that was actually a pretty interesting old school deep dive rabbit hole right there. And to sum it all up for real, I do gotta just show you this one article right here, and then I'm out. Because I think I put this in the bottom title, and I'm gonna use this one as far as like you know, some people might only want to hear about XRP. It's like that. Why Ripple could smash the all-time high in 2024. Oh my God. I should have covered this like so long ago. Why Ripple could... This is actually the article that made me late. Much love, Devon. Have a good night, my brother. I'm out of here. I'm going to tell you why this article made me late and why I can't even cover it. Because when I pull this article up on the Google side, the ads start running crazy on this. And it automatically slows the stream down to stop the stream, which made me late. And I was upset because I was like, I'm not going to be late tonight. But then if I bring this over to Brave Browser, it pops straight up, everything runs smooth, and it stops all the ads. Like Brave Browser is kind of amazing as far as, you know, the difference. But I just think it really plays with the algorithm, and that's a whole other story. But we'll cover this tomorrow. So make sure you guys subscribe, hit your notification bell. And on the morning live stream, I'm actually way more serious and into the news anyway. So tomorrow we'll cover this. Why Ripple XRP could smash all-time high. And actually we're going to cover this tomorrow too. Shout out to Dave. Oh, I wrote his name down. Dave Samuel, Freestyle Capital, with participation from, and the list was ridiculous. Let's go where the payments began. Silicon Valley, yeah. If you want to make money, you have to learn about money. I wrote all that down. That boy is serious. Carter's Legacy. Carter's Legacy. Tomorrow we're going to be looking at honey for Carter's Legacy. Super chat from this morning. And Crypto Navigator said, make sure you put some lemon in your water. And you got to have beneficial bacteria. See, I told you I wrote it down, Navigator. And, oh, wild blueberries with lemons. I can't give you no more. Huh? That's what you need to get well. See, Navigator, I told you I wrote it down. Thought I didn't you? I'm out of here. Let's go out with tails and bags.
Big like in Texas, rim spin.
Oh, the Blue Crew live? Shout out to the Blue Crew. Shout out to what? GDLT? I seen on the one video where Sean Bennett said, because he was doing the AMA, like when you ask him questions, he's like, oh, give me questions, give me questions. And then the one question, he was like, oh, GDLT, that's a good question. I was like, no way. He said GDLT's name in the video. I was like, whoa, that's huge.
Good
night, boys. I'm out here.
Coming in seconds. I'm on a yacht or on an island. I got shades on my eyelids. I went ghost. I don't pilot. Twisted up. No, I'm smiling. I got tails as my pilot. We got treasure. We got lions. We got jewels. We got diamonds. Lucy in the sky. Sky and fat bags. I need a diet. I'm with the army. Wouldn't try it. Plus this island. You can't find it in them.
That's my end game right there. That's going to be us. Then y'all see Navigator said Florida Keys. That's going to be us right there.
Sky
flying.
Vibing plus
oh, fast cars.
My bags fully.
Well, I don't really like watches like that.
Riping all the FUD. Had to fight
the
now
FUD.
All left inside.
Uh-oh, we're pulling up to our house. We're pulling up to our house. Look, we got a gate. Huh? What? That's... There goes CKJ right there. Oh, there go Tails. Tails got in another car.
You can hear them.
Uh-oh. Where we going now, Pickle? Oh, Pickle ready to go too. Great, Pickle.
See you
We out
later,
here.
spaceship racer, big bags
Where you
like a
been,
banker. Island sands, beach blazer, all
Why
white.
is Tails
Yacht
drop the
like
hottest
a
version? Then
ghost,
we're out of here
cruising
for
down
real.
the coast. close, I'ma be
Hair
gone.
full of smoke like you just seen a ghost. Cruise on a boat in a whole nother coast. Doing our most, got you willing to go.
Oh my God, Bag set this video up so beautiful because
In a whole nother coast. Doing
the hammock. What? Look at that hammock right there. That's our end game. The hammock, the ocean. What? That would be perfect for us.
our most, got you willing to
There goes the view right there. Look at the boat. And you even got your getaway boat if you got to get away quick. And a third boat just in case.
go. While you was chilling, my bag
Huh?
feeling. Now I'm feeling like I'm self-made in the shade.
Look at that view right there. That's gotta be Miami, right? Because there goes the one bridge in Miami. I mean, come on, water, boat, hot tub. That's us.
Got my shades on now, I'm blocking the hate. Lady eating bags, we gon' be straight. Disappearing to a whole nother place. Got a Ferrari to race. On my jewelry in a safe. At the party up in